Top of the day to you, YouTube. Yeah, it's your boy Big Mike, man, back with another video. I'm just out here in the rural areas, just enjoying my my Sunday, man. It's a beautiful day. I like to do stuff like this to ground myself when after my week. You know, sometimes we be having them tough weeks, and then sometimes it's just good to make sure that you keep yourself grounded using some mindfulness and wellness techniques, understanding triggers, doing your shadow work, getting in touch with yourself, your inner self, your true essence of who you are. The essence of your creator, the inner structures of your thoughts. And that's what you want to do. You just kind of want to focus on your thoughts, you know. Where are you traveling? Like, this water is going somewhere, right? Where's this water going? If we look at this water, we can see some of this water is caught up right here on this rock. It keeps circling around, right? So it don't know it's supposed to be going this way. But somehow life has caught it up right here in this circular motion sometimes. And a lot of times in life, that's where we as people, you know, if we don't have a strong sense of resilience, that's where we give up at. We give up in the little circles of life or in our speed bumps. And I just want to encourage people to continue to go after your vision. You know, create a vision, man. Without a vision, the people perish, man. Somebody got to be able to see what it looks like upstream to be able to prepare something down here for what's going to come, right? So if I wanted to catch fish and I know they got to come down here, then why don't I set up something down here to kind of just catch them, right? But you got to visualize that. You got to be able to visualize where you're going. The flow, the universe has you on a course. And that course takes you to where you're going. Now, whether you realize it or not, you on that course, whether you want to be or not. You going down that course, whether you want to go on that course or not. The thing is trying to plan ahead and plan your route, what gives you the benefit and the upper hand on the game. Understanding this is doing that work of yourself. But if you caught up with the latest freaking Jay-Z video or the latest country western video, you know, because this video is probably going to hit a few different populations. But yeah, if you caught up with the hem of society and what it's doing and where it's going, and Obama and Trump and Biden and Ukraine and all these things. Yeah, you can feel for your people if you're Ukrainian. Me, myself, personally, I'm African American. I can understand what you're going through. But my initial care and love is for my people. You know, so I understand you caring and loving for your people. But what's going on in Ukraine right now is not affecting my people getting pulled out of cars and getting killed by the people that are here in America, right? The government, the police force, the racists, we got our own fight right here and you got your fight, you know? And so, yeah. Shout out to the Ukrainian people, man. Shout out to everybody, man, all races, nationalities. But at the same time, I'm just trying to teach that if we can focus on ourselves, each one teach one, if we could just worry about fixing ourselves, right? Worry about where we going, what we doing. This world would be a better place, right? It starts with us, not with everything else, with us, right? So I've removed myself from, any way of the police hopefully bothering me, lest they just happen to pull me over. There go my truck. Lest they just happen to pull me over for nothing and just kill me. I mean, well then shit. what can I do about that but just die, right? But I ain't gonna live my life in constant fear. I'm gonna continue to be a blessing to people. I'm gonna continue to make sure that I reach people and let people know that life, the essence of life is inside of you. The essence of life is inside of you. And so just taking a moment, I'm gonna just take a moment of silence right here and just kind of meditate on the sound and just allow the sound to just kind of take over my essence, to take over what I feel, right? Because I feel stress. We all feel stress, right? Somebody else, one of my other people got killed in the news. And, sometimes it's overwhelming. You get tired of hearing this and feeling this. And when you connect it to your race, there's a vibration, right? Because I still continue to feel the intergenerational trauma of slavery. And I wasn't even here. But I feel like, I'm a runaway slave. I'm one where you got to catch me and bring me back by the slave master. You got to whoop me and tear me apart. I'm one of them ones. I'm a radical. So coming out here with all those thoughts going through my mind and just relaxing and just allowing nature to take its course and just allow this sound to bring me to peace, to allow me to center myself. That's really important. So as this sound trickles through the phone, through the fourth dimension, and allows it to reach you through the metaverse, I ask that you just take this moment to just peacefully in silence let this water, the sound of this running water, run you over and just release all the stress that has come upon you this week, this month, this year. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Let out slowly through your mouth. Take deep breaths. Through your nose, inhale. And exhale. And just continue that path for a moment. Continue to slowly take deep breaths. All right, y'all, and with that, I just want to say slowly kind of open your eyes and just kind of meditate on your thoughts. Think about where you're going this week. What are you doing this week? How is this week going to lead to your future generation? Are you preparing your future generation for the things that are advanced? Are you teaching your kid about technology? There's a great website called Khan Academy that teaches kids about websites and how to build websites and how to code and all these different types of things. There's also a homeschooling website called Khan, Khan Academy. Check that out. It has science, engineering, reverse engineering, math, everything. It has everything in school. History, social studies, same thing. But just enjoy your week, man. Enjoy your week. Those of you who celebrate 4th of July, I don't. My people were in slavery, so it's not something that I'm celebrating, but I'm sure some of you are. And those of you that celebrate 4th of July, man, I hope every day that you have on this earth is a beautiful day. And with that, I just want to say, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. And thank you for just allowing me to just share my moment with you. That's what's important to me, is sharing my moment, and share this video with a friend, man. I know sometimes I talk about controversial topics that make people feel a certain way, but I sit in the intersection of uncomfortability, right? Because my culture has a different truth than maybe your culture in America, right? So my reality is not your reality. So when you're listening to this channel, you're going to hear the reality of a black man, uncomfortable conversations with a black man, you know. But to sit in that intersectionality of these uncomfortable conversations is where I reside. That's where I live. I live in that uncomfortable place, because to bring thought, life into existence amongst different types of people, you've got to be able to have these conversations. And with that, I just want to say, as a thought leader, you know, in this world, I hope everybody has a blessed week. And with that, I'm going to say peace.